Hey friends, I wanted to show you guys some settings really quick that are going to change your life and make things a whole lot easier for you to connect your calendar with Zoom and make sure that all your meetings have the same meeting ID. So first you're going to sign in, hopefully. You're going to click on your picture and then you're going to click on your name. You're first going to come down here and you're going to go to Edit under Personal Meeting ID. And you're going to make sure that Use Personal Meeting ID for instant meetings is checked. And if it's not, you want to check it. Save your changes. That's going to make sure that any meeting that you generate from this account is going to be the same no matter what. If you don't want it to be the same and you want separate meetings for every kid, then don't listen to anything I'm saying right now. Close down this video and go do something else. Okay, now the next thing that you're going to need to do to get your calendar and your Zoom to connect is you're going to need to go down here where it says calendar and contacts integration. We're still within profile. You're going to configure, and what you'll see is a kind of a gray bar that will say configure calendar and contacts. You're going to click on that. You're going to then select Google, and you're going to sign in with your Gmail account that you have for CCSD, and then you're going to make sure that read and write are both checked, and then you're going to save changes. And if it asks you to allow, you're going to click allow, 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 and then you're going to scroll down and click allow one more time. That's going to allow you to make sure that your calendar and your Zoom are connected, even if you've downloaded the Zoom client for G Suite. You still may have difficulty connecting. Now, the last setting that we're going to go over so that your meetings are the same every time is we're going to go down to scheduling meetings. We can click this to go quickly to it. We want to use personal meeting ID when scheduling a meeting. Chances are these two are gray and you're wondering why you can't get the link to be the same every time. You need to click Use Personal Meeting ID when starting an instant meeting and Use Personal Meeting ID when scheduling a meeting. These are the main core things that you need to do in order to get your meetings to be the same every time you schedule one, the same code every single time. Additionally, if you have changed your password, and I'm going to show you where that is, so you can change it if you like. Everyone has a meeting password assigned to their Zoom account, and it should be in here somewhere. Oh my goodness. Maybe it's in security. Require a passcode. Down here is where I can change that. If I click on this little pencil, I can change it to anything I want. Any event that I create will have that password embedded. If I change the password after I have created a meeting, then that link to any of those other meetings will not work properly. So if you already went and changed a bunch of your Google Meets to Zoom meetings, and then you realize you wanted to change your password, you will need to go and take the Zoom meeting off in the calendar, and then you will need to re-put it back on and check that the password that you entered here, most recently updated, actually matches the password in the calendar invite that you're sending. If you have sent a link to anyone already and then you changed your password, you need to resend them a link. That old link will not work. So that's a really, really important point. So now you should be ready to go ahead and schedule a meeting either through Zoom, through your Google Calendar, or by just using your direct link, which is right here. In order to copy and paste it, all you need to do is show, highlight it, highlight it, copy, and then paste it wherever you'd like to paste it. And that's all.